What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zamir from XCC Tunes. A couple of days ago, I made a video comparing piano roll of Studio One and Cubase, and I mentioned in the video about the pitch bend feature. I guess I didn't explain myself clearly because I got a few comments about the pitch bend. They were asking me to just look at the controller lane and there's a pitch bend there. Okay, I understand that pitch bend is there. So what I was looking for is the ability to bend the note according to the semitones, not the value. Okay, let me show you guys what I meant. I was referring to the Cubase pitch bend. Let me go to Cubase. Okay, we have this pitch bend in Cubase, right? And if I go here, I can set up the grid. I can check this show semitones grid. From here I can select the amount of semitones that I would like to have the pitch bend moving. Okay, and we have this link button, and then we have both the range up and down. Okay, and I can come here and turn on the snap so that whenever I put in the pitch bend value here, it's gonna snap to the next semitone, like so. You see, now if it is in 0, it's no pitch bend happening, but if I move up, it's gonna move up 1 semitone, 2 semitone, 3 semitone, and so on. Okay, and of course I can actually kind of like bend this like so and make it more smoother and stuff. So if I go to Studio One, I'm gonna go to the piano view, and this is the pitch bend option here. Okay, and I can bend it like so, just as Cubase. However, when I move up, right, it doesn't show the semitones value. You just go 100%. It's just giving me this value, which is, if I move up, plus 32, plus 37. I don't know what that means. Is it semitones or in terms of the pitch value? I'm not really sure. If there's a way I can bend the pitch and look at the value of the semitones, please let me know, because I'm not really sure if it's possible here. And like I said, I'm still exploring Studio One. I'm not really that pro with Studio One yet. However, soon I will be, because I've been spending a lot of time with Studio One right now, and I've been using Cubase for more than 10 years, so I know everything about Cubase. Okay, I have a reply from Captain's High. He says that I use Nuendo. You copy them to go to the track and then paste them in the piano roll of the MIDI track. I understand that. Actually, I know that it's possible to copy and paste them on the MIDI track of the next one. But in order for you to do that, you have to select all of them, like I showed in the video. Let me show you guys again. So if I have a couple of MIDI track here, let me drag this down. Okay, I'm gonna name them piano, flute, and drums, for example, right? And let me just shift enter so that the MIDI event's name is also changed. Flute, drums. Okay, so now I have these track here. I'm gonna add one note in for the piano. I'm gonna add flute, another note here, drums, another note below there. Okay, if I want to edit the piano here, I'm editing here. This is the key editor and I'm working on it. If I want to go and check the other instrument, I cannot do it so from this window right here, the key editor. Okay, but if you go to Studio One, okay, let me just duplicate them. Yeah, let's name them as well: piano, flute, and drums. Okay, so if I'm working on this MIDI track right here, and I can just go and click this one and go to flute, and then now I'm working on the flute track. Here I can go and working on the drum track. Okay, or I can have them set. I can have both of them, for example, and editing flute and drums together. And if I want to just see the ghost note of one of these, let's say flute and piano, I can do so by enabling it, but without enabling the functions to edit. And I can also transfer the note using the transfer feature from Studio One, from this MIDI event to another MIDI event or to another instrument. Okay, so that is possible in Studio One. However, if you are in Cubase, if I have opened this particular MIDI track, I cannot go to another track. If I go here, if you see here, this one is the selected MIDI event. Okay, but in order for me to edit all of them, I can go back to the project window and select all of these MIDI event, double click on it, and then I can select each of these instrument, and I can edit it manually after that. So that is what I was actually referring to in that video. I'm so sorry for the confusion. I'm not a native English speaker, but I'm trying really hard here to explain what I understand about both of these dolls. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.